But Jake, I want to start it where I can use the bathroom in peace. But if that dude wants to come out singing again, I cannot. Then that frightens me a little bit. I don't, I like to feel safe and comfortable when I take my deuces. So, can you make that happen?
I can try.
That's your roommate. You know what I mean?
Hey, that's the first time we ever heard a voice. That's the first time we ever heard a voice come out of the bathroom, okay? Usually all you hear is shh. And this time we heard doo-wop, 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 or whatever the fuck he was singing.
Someone join my band?
Yeah, hey, listen, let it be known, the barbershop quartet needs a fourth.
Just shut up. Just shut up. Just shut up.
Ding, ding. 2, 3, 4. Oh, we fucked up on that.
You're gonna wake the dog up.
I think
She slept enough. I've gotten my Snapchat stories worth.
Okay, hey guys, welcome to the podcast. Subtle Art of Whatever. Oh, you woke her up when you said Bick.
Bick.
No, like Matt. Matt,
Bick.
her ears are perked up.
Let it be known that Silver is just the cutest.
So,
the cutest.
So guys, welcome back to the podcast. My name is Jake. I'm your main number one host here. We got next over here. We got on my left, which is your guys' nothing, which is
Hi, I'm Tyler. I'm the second host. I'm the second most important host. And on my left, your guys is nothing. We have no one.
And then to the left of Casper, which is aka no one, is myself. I'm Matt.
It's Matty boy.
Guest starring with us today is a new friend of ours. Her name is Silver. We're gonna let her talk for a second. She's asleep, so never mind.
Silver passed out again. She was just awake.
She was literally she was just awake actually. she pulled what I did last podcast, so
yeah. So
never mind with that.
Silver, I got a dog, and yeah.
And now Jakey has even more debt.
She is an expensive little shit.
How's that credit card bill going for you?
Let's not talk about that.
Thank you, Tyler.
Because we're going to be here for a while if we talk about that.
So we're going to talk about what? Life, I guess, in this podcast. We're gonna be real here. We honestly forgot like how late in the week it was, and we haven't recorded, and we don't have the book of our topics with us, so we're just gonna wing it.
We as a lot of people.
Mostly Jake. Who?
Why do I get all this shit on?
And mind you,
You're the boss.
Well,
you're the David.
I worked Wednesday and Thursday, so we wouldn't have been able to do it Wednesday or Thursday.
I've basically been working.
You go to school, you don't work.
I do other stuff.
Golf doesn't count.
Did I mention golf? I'm sorry. What was I doing all day today? I was saving lives. Thank you very much.
Yeah, you were holding the clipboard, okay?
No, I wasn't. I was actually having to deal with... Bro, we had like 5 kids die today.
That sounds like a them problem. That's a them problem.
Yeah, but they made it a us problem.
Hey, let it be known.
Shut up, Tyler.
Wow, Anyway, go ahead.
Wow, so...
Anyways, just so you guys know, Matthew's an SGA at his high school, and he had the blood. What is it?
The blood drive.
The blood drive at our school.
Spell silver right.
I did spell silver right.
Silver with an F.
It was.
Right.
It is SILVEBHGR.
This is coming from Jake, who couldn't figure out the difference between 1,400 and 14,000. Okay,
it gets me confused. Anyways, it's SILV.
We didn't ask.
BER. It's silver with a B.
There's a B.
Oh boy.
Welcome back to 2014.
So let it be known, if you're ever going to a theme park, please do not act like an asshole.
Tyler, can you stop it with your job?
No.
When we get to your part, you can complain all about your job. But for right now, let us just continue, okay? We're gonna continue.
We're gonna continue now, and we're gonna let Jake do his little thing.
You continue.
We're gonna let Matt shut the fuck up, and we're gonna let Jake talk.
You do the same thing.
I'm gonna hit you.
Yeah. You in what army? We have a Hulk. Oh yeah.
Shut the fuck
Ka-chow.
What is happening?
I've got the high ground, Anakin. Even though I'm on the floor.
Shut up.
No,
well, you're on the second floor, so you're on the second floor. So I mean, yeah, you kind of do have the high.
Yeah, but I'm talking to you. So I don't have the high ground.
My name's not Anakin.
No.
My name's Marcus.
My name's Trey. I got a basketball game tomorrow. I'm a point guard, shoot clean strong. Follow me on TikTok, Mighty Matt. with a 1 instead of an I.
Is that actually your TikTok?
I actually just blocked out your voice.
I actually got like
I'm
I'll pull it up.
Anyways,
I got a
so
lot of likes on my last TikTok.
what were we talking about? What are we talking about on this podcast?
About life.
Life?
How's your life going?
My life?
Wait, hold on, sorry.
Ow.
I didn't say it into the mic. How's your life going, Jake?
I'm sure they heard it.
Just want to make sure because I know we've had distance problems. So here we are.
So my life, it's complicated.
Like always.
Good luck, Charlie.
Basically.
That's a trademarked statement.
I don't know. I don't really want to start first.
Well, you're going to.
I don't want to.
Well,
Get off
you're
your
going
phone,
to.
Matt. You're at work.
I'm trying to.
He doesn't know what work is.
I've got 1,660 views on my most recent, but that's not my most viewed one. I got almost 4,000 on that one.
And that's Matt's life. Thank you. Moving on.
I'm gonna play it for you guys.
No, you're not. You're not gonna play it for us.
Is this what you do in your free time? Is this what you have more free time than us to do this crap?
I actually made this TikTok yesterday because I felt like absolute crap and I was really bored, like sitting in my car.
I'm sure the people felt the same when they watched it.
No, not funny, bro. I actually got 7 comments of it.
They're all probably like, "Fuck you."
Bro, freaking Izzy goes low-key hit, but she's got a boyfriend, so I'm confused.
Izzy who? Let me read this.
Izzy.
Oh, Izzy. I thought it was... Anyway.
I was like, okay.
Hey, just because she has a boyfriend doesn't mean anything, according to her at least.
Oh.
I'm gonna sit this one out.
Oh. That's all, folks. Son of a bitch. Son of a gun. You probably thought I was gonna say son of a bitch.
So anyway, back to life. So, Jake.
Yes. How about we do that? How about you just ask me questions instead of just us randomly talking about life?
So, I don't know. A good place to start would be, what do you define life as?
Life. I find life as honestly one of the, just living. I don't know how to explain life. Life is fucking shitty. It's terrible.
No, it's not. You have a cute dog.
That's the only plus. Let me rephrase that. That's one of the only pluses I have in my life right now.
We're not a plus. That's kind of rude. Not gonna lie.
I said it's one of the only pluses.
I don't have my earpiece in. The people heard that.
No, they heard it. I could hear it whispering.
10-4. Anyway, so what about why do you feel life is shitty?
Because it's hard. A lot of bullshit you gotta overcome.
It's only as hard as you make it.
That's not true.
It is very true.
That
My
is
life
not
is very easy.
You think I made my life as hard as it is right now?
No.
Was that one of you? Or was that the dog?
That was Matt.
What?
Did you breathe that heavily?
Yeah.
Oh.
He's over here freaking out like the
I
dog's
was
like...
oh my god. I was like, how did that little body come with that much air? Okay.
Haha. Anorexic people.
We're doing great. This podcast is going to be so stupid.
Wow.
So Jake, what about why is it hard? Tell me what you think makes life hard.
The struggle of finding the other half.
I second that nomination. So, are we going to get a third nomination?
No, Matt doesn't count.
Matt doesn't count because he bought coffee. We all can't buy coffee. Oh, actually, correction.
Oh my goodness. What's your
That's
question?
Yeah, what is your question?
What's your
Here,
question? No, say the question.
I actually haven't thought of it fully.
Oh, okay.
stand by. Stand by. Stand by.
I'll come back to my question.
Stand by, folks. Stand by on Matt. Okay, so why do you say it's a struggle to find the other half?
Bitch, because it is? Shut up,
And
Matt.
this is why it's a struggle for you.
It's a struggle because you always want to not fuck it up. When you're in that phase of talking, but then in the process of fear of fucking it up, you end up fucking it up. And that's always my problem is that I always have a fear of fucking it up, and I end up fucking it up when I don't ever want to try to fuck.
All right, so let's see. Where do we
My
go
problem
with
is
this
that I
then?
overthink literally everything, and then that's a fucking
You're
issue.
full of it, Matt.
Bro. How?
The mic is not turned towards you. You cannot talk. You cannot talk to the mic.
But you asked me a question.
I did not.
Oh,
I made a Ow.
Oh,
Let it be known he hit me. If Coffee Girl
Anyways,
is listening,
let's continue. Let's continue. Shut up. Both of you. Hey, children. Shut up.
Let it be known that that joke was not funny,
No, it
and
wasn't.
let it also be known that no one laughed.
hey, let it be known. I know you're all laughing right now while you're driving to work. So, ha ha ha.
No one.
We're all
Let it be known that the only person driving to work is Tyler when he listens to this.
Actually,
hello? I might have.
we would
I
ask
might
you
have
if you weren't in
accidentally
school.
just paused just right
Nice,
there
good
for
job.
2 seconds.
Good job.
Swing ding.
This is why we hire somebody else to moderate.
Well, not my fault. We can't afford anybody else because you don't have a job to help pay for anything.
Oh, that escalated. Back to Matt.
Also, you don't start paying people till you can make profit. Because if you're paying out of your own pocket, you're not making a profit.
I make profit. It's called
No,
a job.
no. But here's the thing, though. Here's the thing. Why pay somebody? That's like hiring somebody to work at your hotel when you're paying them with the money that you get from a separate business. What? What was the word I just used? Like, what? You're not making any money.
Profit.
Profit. Thank you. That's the word. You're not making any money from it. So when you
Why
make
are we
profit,
this isn't
when you make
all
profit,
relevant
that's
with the
when you start
podcast.
buying employees. That's why when you're a startup company,
This isn't all relevant to the podcast.
So, Jake, I have a joke for you.
Oh my god. Okay.
It's actually relevant to life. Ready?
I'm not enjoying this podcast right now.
Wait, hang on.
I'm not enjoying life either.
Who's your? Shut up. Who's your favorite liar, Jake?
Pretty Little Liars. My favorite liar?
Yeah.
Thanos.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I thought you were gonna say your ex-boyfriend.
No, I don't know.
He's different.
He's a fucking bitch.
Oh. So Jake, what about the process of finding a job?
What about it?
How was it for you?
It was hard.
All right, welcome to the club. Well, we're gonna bring this over to Matt now. Matt's gonna tell us about these 3 topics, about his what he defines life as, the process of finding a job, which I'm sure he knows very well about, and also just why he thinks life is hard. So without further ado, I'm gonna bring it over to One Blood ERHS.
That's funny. Okay. So the first topic was what I define life as, right? Is that correct? Mm-hmm. So life is honestly just a whole long line of obstacles that we have to go through in order to kind of find a sense of happiness. Thank you for talking while I'm talking.
I disagree,
really
but
appreciate
continue.
I'm sorry, I just look cute in this podcast.
This I was gonna say, what podcast are you in physically, anytime something kind of goes on in my life, I just see it as something from God. I like to use the quote that God gives the strongest soldiers the hardest tasks or whatever. So that's kind of like my outlook on life. So life's just, the main goal at the end of the day is to just live whatever we deem a successful life. So like whatever you think is your end goal is basically what your life is made for, is just to get to that goal. And obviously that's not, being rich and famous or being the top of the world, just finding your own sense of happiness. So like for me, that's literally just having a family, living my best life, doing whatever I want, hopefully retiring at a decent age and not dying a cruel and utter death. That's kind of my goal in life.
You gotta graduate high school first, Matt.
I know. See, a lot of people don't like to think too far ahead, but that's why and like I don't think fully ahead, because if you focus too much on the future, you can't really pay attention to the present. And I noticed that when you don't pay too much to the present, you kind of lose sight of what you got and what you want to go for. So, I mean, life's just all about living in the best moments. Life is definitely too short. I mean, I definitely didn't think that 17 years would go this quickly. I mean, definitely felt like only a couple years. So it's kind of weird to think about, but that's life. Life's whatever you make it, to be honest. If you don't put too much effort towards life, it's not going to be worth anything. But if you, really work on it, then it could be something that your kids will tell their kids and so on and so forth, Mm-hmm. What was the second question?
Why do you view life as hard?
So really, to be honest, I have nothing major to complain about. Like, whenever I say life's hard, it's usually a momentary. I can't even think right now. It's it's usually for the moment.
Momentarily.
Yeah, but that's the word I wanted to say, but I don't think it quite works in the sentence. I think it's grammatically wrong, but I'm not sure. But it's more so just for the moment, because I mean I'm still a high schooler, and other than everyone has basic family issues every now and then, there's really not much to really say that my life's hard, other than usually the hardest part of my life is whenever I don't put the effort into something and I just complain about it after. Like, I wish that I did something different, but obviously it's too late after the fact, so then I just complain. So that's usually when I say life's too hard. Plus, it's kind of like, I know it's hard because I see myself going one place, I don't put the effort for it, and I'm just sitting there not at that place after the fact, so I just complain. Mm-hmm. So it's really never a reason for me to say it's hard, because obviously I got nothing to worry about. I'm still living with mom and dad, not having to worry about a job, just worrying about school and clubs pretty much.
And if you're like Jake, you have to worry about making sure your dog is comfortable on the bed.
Even though the blanket was not fully covering her.
But now he made it fully cover
I just covered
her.
it more.
Literally, when Matt tried to do that, he flipped. Oh.
What? Nothing?
Let me just,
Yeah, read that.
So.
There's a third question, right?
Yeah, we'll get to that.
Okay.
So.
Oh my goodness.
I think what I define life as, life is what you make of it. What you put into is what you get out. Now, Jake's over here kind of crying right now. What the fuck's wrong with you people?
I'm not crying. I'm just very, very tired. I feel like the dog is making me tired. She's sleeping and I want to sleep.
So go to sleep. Nobody's asking you to be awake.
Fuck you, Tyler.
Exactly.
Bro, my tan line's all
Anyways, continue, Tyler. Continue.
Anyway, just like Matt said, you don't want to look too far ahead, but sometimes you have to.
Look at that. Jesus Christ.
Okay, well, I mean, oh my lord. Life is kind of like a tan line, okay?
For real, bro.
The longer you, it's kind of like this. The longer you wait, the less you get out of it, and the longer your pants are, the less tan you are. I mean, that's the best way I can say it, right? Right, Jake? Mm-hmm. Yep, Jake agrees. So now, it's kind of like, yeah, you got a nice case.
Not that I know of.
Life is not hard for me at the moment. I'm perfectly honest with you. Yeah, because he's special. Fascinating. Well, you see, life's not hard for me at the moment because I choose not to make it hard, I guess. But the only thing that's hard right now is school. I hate schoolwork. It's terrible. Jake will also agree with me on this. School is terrible. Why can't they just give me the A? I'm paying them how much money already? They should just give me the A already. It's not like they're going to lose.
Why don't you just pay ahead?
Honestly, let me call the professor and be like, yo, you already got your money. Just give me an A. You're not going to get fired. Well, actually, some of them might because they're stupid, but that's okay. So, speaking about life, any special news from anyone about life? We'll go to.
Well, okay. Well, I guess we'll talk about this then. I don't have any special news about life. Well, I'll just run down real quick my life.
Oh, boys.
I live. What the fuck? I'm fine. Okay.
I would just like to make a note that I'm fine.
Christina, can you stop?
Oh, wow. Wow. Dang, that's an L.
That escalated.
That's an L.
Anyways,
Wow.
so
that's a fat L.
Let me read that text.
I lived with my parents for 18 years. Guys, stop talking.
Sorry. No, keep going.
I lived with my parents.
Text right there. That's what he sent me. Go ahead.
You do know that they can still hear you.
Yeah, I know. That's the point, Jake. That's
Anyway,
the point.
know that we have life going
I lived
on
with my
right
parents
now.
for 18
I'm
years.
giving them.
I give up.
We're sorry. Go ahead.
The
go
narrator
ahead.
may continue.
Shut up.
My eye. Not funny, dude.
When we have a podcast studio soon, we're gonna have to get like a table so that we're not we're not attacking each other.
You woke up the fucking dog, Matt.
Oh, good morning, Silver. Anyway, continue, Jake.
I don't want to. I'm done.
No, please, come on.
No, I'm done.
No,
I'm done.
please.
No, I'm fucking done.
I'm sorry.
No.
No, I'm sorry. Say anything stupid and I'll hit you.
Say anything stupid and I'll hit you.
Let it be known, Matt has a black eye now. I'm so sorry, Jake. Please. Jake, I'm sorry. Please.
No, I'm fine.
No, come on.
No.
Please. Tell
No,
us about. Come on. Please.
I don't want to.
Please. You have so much news to share, please.
No, it's just, it's just, life is so fucking difficult, and it's just so stressful with all the school and all the work, and just, like, all the fucking shit you have to do is around it as well, and then, like, you talk to someone, and you're just afraid you're gonna fuck it up so fucking badly, because you always do fuck everything up, because that's just who the fuck you are. You fuck up everything that happens to you, because you can never, ever be happy with anything. That's just me, at least.
Fair enough. I can agree with some of those points.
What are you doing, Matt?
He's... Oh.
It doesn't matter. Yes, it does. No, it doesn't.
I can agree with Jake on some of those finding the right person vibes because
yeah, but it's going to be too heavy on her.
Oh.
The blanket is so light, though.
That's what you think. You don't know what the dog feels. Anyway, so I kind of agree with Jake on some of these points because when you try and find the right person, some people are just complete assholes.
It's not that. It's just
also
like...
you also don't want to fuck it up.
Yeah, and
sometimes they give you like that impression.
It's hard
to yeah, especially when you're texting all the time. It's hard to read.
And that's what I fucking hate. Is like, I'll say something through text, and it's not meant to be fucking sound rude, but they'll fucking take it as me being rude, and I'm like, I'm not trying to be fucking rude. I'm just asking a simple fucking question. Sorry.
I'll let it be known that whoever was texting Jake, please don't interpret his text as rude because he's not trying to be rude. And I was probably next to him while he was texting you. I don't know if I was or wasn't, but
I never try to be rude when I text. Like, usually when I'm rude, I'll fucking text more than just one simple text.
Yeah, and then you...
Like, I don't want to complain. Anyways, like, whenever it's not... I'm sure it's not him. It's just me over-interpreting everything like I always fucking do. But it's difficult.
Honestly, I feel that, though, because, like, I'm not sure if you have gone through the same thing, but do you ever get, like, a blank... I mostly text through Snapchat with some people. I'm not sure how you do, but do you ever like just get like a blank snap of just like something random and you're like, does this, like, what does this mean? Does this mean we're like literally like I'll just take a picture of like some like their room. Chair, like okay. Like there's a picture of their feet or something, and you're like, does this mean the conversation's over?
I have also received that because I think Matt might remember this from that one person over the summer before school started. I don't know what was going on. It was really random. It's probably because I'm a big party kind of guy, I like to have the people over, listen to some Frank Sinatra, and drink root beer and all that good stuff. But what are you giving me a face for?
I didn't.
You were there. It was Coca-Cola.
I know.
Anyway. But, and then, like, we were going back and forth. They really wanted to come over, but they were away or something like that. I don't even know. Well, anyway... They're over here. We're texting back and forth through snaps. Basically, we had a streak by the end of the night because it just assumed that we had a streak. Well, all of a sudden I started getting like just blank like ceiling photos, and I was just like, "What? Is this over?" Because I would send a blank ceiling photo, and then, then I got left unopened, and I felt really bad. I was like, "Damn!" I was like, "I should just let them unopened." But Jake, have you ever had a situation like that?
I wasn't paying attention.
Ah, got you, Coach. So, let's talk about future plans. So, Jake, I know you want to get into...
Is that ordering right now or just one? Oh, okay.
So...
Sorry, hold on. Continue.
Yeah, so, Jake, future plans. What anything big? Any big future plans for life? In the coming weeks?
Not kill myself.
Oh, boy.
Hey, none of that now.
Let it be known, this is a censored podcast.
No, it's not.
The FCC is listening to this right now.
We're gonna take
we're gonna be on a list. We're gonna be on some list now. So, what about Matt? Matt, what's your big plans for the future?
Well, mainly my biggest plans right now are just applying for college. For some people that's pretty easy, but you gonna take the mic from me?
No.
Oh, okay, I wasn't sure. Just figured I'd ask. That's kind of my big plans. I'm currently. I don't see that just sounds weird if I say seeking, but I
Oh boy.
What? No, what? Speak your mind.
I know exactly what you're talking about, but go ahead.
What word would you use? Oh, don't tell me my phone's about to die. I'm playing Mario Kart and I think my phone died. Yeah, it did. What word would you use?
No, we'll go with seeking, but if they're listening.
What are we doing?
I don't care at this point.
This new podcast is gonna be the subtle art of random shit.
The subtle art of I've lost all control and trying to be subtle, and I'm just saying my mind.
We need to plan this out just a little bit better.
You're not wrong.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but I'm just gonna keep talking because, yes. So yeah, no, my plans are applying for colleges.
Oh my god. Okay.
What's up? Oh, I see your phone. I'm a little worried.
No. So you know if you like click like return multiple times and you click send, it'll send like just blank text.
Uh-huh.
So he did like a bunch of it, and then he hit the special feature where there's like an echo. So my phone just did this.
That was kind of funny. That was a fake laugh, but that was still kind of funny. Like, I didn't mean it to be fake. It just sounded fake. But yeah, some of my big plans are applying for colleges. If you guys know the big old US of F, yeah, that's looking like the place to be. Sorry, boys. But we don't know future plans. It's still too early to determine. And I am currently seeking a relationship, for those of you who are wondering. Not...
Whoa, a relationship.
Yeah.
We didn't know about that, folks.
Yeah. Yeah, so there's a little update for... Oh, okay, go ahead.
Wait, does she listen to this podcast?
I don't know. He just dropped the mic.
Because you done diddly fucked up if she does.
Did you hear the part where I just kind of gave up? Yeah.
Usually all the time, so what's the difference now?
Yeah, no. I'm going to be completely honest on this podcast from now on.
Oh, are you really?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Trying to fight, trying to catch these hands.
Hey, Jake.
I love how gentle he picks them.
I have a new name for this podcast. The subtle art of last minute shit.
That's kind of fun.
Like that's what we're gonna name it. Now, folks, I apologize that this was a random ass podcast, but honestly, it spices things up because y'all are used to having a planned out episode. In this one, you're just listening to random shit.
Look how cool this is. This is so cool. Hold on.
What is it, a plan for a podcast?
No. Oh god, no. I'm just fucking with my phone.
Dropped
now.
your hat.
It's fine.
Thank you, Jake. Very cool.
Look at
Let it be known that the return message that Jake was talking about earlier.
Okay.
Yeah.
Jesus.
I'm also seeking a life tutor. So if anybody knows anybody who might be able to do that, I am seeking somebody who can advise me in all life decisions to make sure I do not, what is the word, not mess up before. Thank you. He is my translator for those of you who've seen the Key and Peele skit, Barack Obama and Luther, his anger translator. I speak somewhat, and Tyler is my mental translator. He speaks what I'm really thinking. Ain't that right, Tyler?
Yes, sir, I do. Sometimes people just don't understand Matt, especially like for whatever reason. It's usually like at night when we go out, and I don't know why. It's just that's only when it happens.
I'm actually kind of confused on what you're on about, but Lung Chi says
that you should never give up on life. That when you're going through the lion's den and you have two different paths in front of you, the path is only as dark as you make it. You have to find your inner strength and find the light on the other side of the path. Lung Chi would also express his greatest gratitude for those who not only believe in him, but other religious figures as well. Yes. Lung Chi also would describe relationships as a way to express gratitude and pleasure. Lung Chi has given much advice to Mr. Soto The other night, Mr. Soto connected very well with Lung Chi in the middle of his restaurant. And Lung Chi gave Matt very good advice that I don't think he listened to, nor do I think it worked.
What?
Correction. The Lung Chi didn't work. What did she say
What the
about
fuck are you talking about?
Have you never heard of Lung Chi?
No.
Lung Chi is like a spiritual advisor.
Oh my god. How long are we at on this podcast? We're at 30 minutes. We're going to stop this.
No, we're not.
We're going to stop this right now.
With that being said, we are going to bid you farewell, and we're going to leave you with this quote, as well as a disclaimer. The disclaimer is going to be that we were not high while filming this podcast. We were not under the influence of illicit drugs or drug paraphernalia. The question was, how do you feel Lung Chi has helped you in life? I'll say my farewell.
I mean, Lung Chi kind of I smacked the mic, my bad. I mean, when I kind of felt that I knew what I kind of wanted to do with certain things, I kind of asked Lung Chi for guidance, and Lung Chi was very proud of what I thought was correct and agreed. Bro, my phone took that long to turn on. But yeah, no, Lung Chi was very proud, is what I've been told, of what I chose to do.
Thank you for sharing that, Matt. So, with that being said, we're going to call this a conclusion. Let this quote stay with you, folks. Lung Chi once said, "In order to find yourself, you have to first start with someone else." Let that be known. With that being said, my name is Tyler.
I'm Matt.
Sorry. I'm whatever, Jacob.
And and that's Jake. And he's sorry. And we want to thank you for listening to this random ass shit podcast, because we like to spice things up every now and then, and this was definitely gonna be a not so spicy one.
You don't expect this.
We apologize in advance. Next week's topic will
Whenever you laugh in German.
Next week's topic will actually be one of the more controversial topics, and we might talk about a conspiracy theory or two to kind of keep it interesting, because I have a lot of free time next week. So we're gonna... No, I'm not.
Aha.
Plot twist.
Yeah, it's kind of bad. Anyway,
I'm gonna kick his ass at this
Him and
game.
his wife had to move out.
Yeah.
Look at the kids.
Yeah.
Okay, so are we done? We're done.
Yes, sir.
Why are you so rude?
Christina's like, you bought a dog. No, bitch, I bought a cat.
What? Okay. Who all?
Bro, you know she's gonna try and steal your dog.
Did you? Well,
Oh,
does she
no,
know where
bitch,
you
I bought a
live?
car.
Wait, does she know where you live?
Yes.
Oh, good thing he's moving, folks. Wait, does she know the other one too? The other
I
house?
don't think so.
Oh, thank God.
The studio.
Let it be known, Matt has 2 parties to go to tomorrow.
I'm hosting one of them, stupid.
I wasn't talking about that party. Wait, are you?
I don't know. Well, because I'm leaving right after, so I don't think I'm having people over. Unless you're. I'm leaving right after it ends,
No, yeah, I got that part.
and then I'm heading over.
All right.
So I don't know. Unless you don't care,
I mean, I don't care. I mean, I'm sure. Oh, Jake might
yeah,
have
he's
to.
working.
No, I know, but he works till 7.
The game's gonna be done before 7.
We'll figure it out. Here
Or,
you go.
or by the time he.
We'll figure it out.
Oh, also before we end this, for those of you who don't know, tomorrow will be the Auburn-Florida game, and I just want to point out that Auburn is expected to win. Auburn will win, and Auburn's won every game that we've played against the Gators in the past however many years. That was the plan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then Adam and I could just chill after. Text Adam when we're done here.
Okay, that's fine. Yeah, just if you two don't mind coming over just for a couple hours, but I'm probably gonna leave right after the game.
Because he's got things to go do.
Yes.
He's got 2 parties to go to.
I don't even know what that means. I'm not gonna ask.
Oh, okay.
I'm not going to.
Thank you
I don't know
for
about that.
listening to the podcast.
Yes.
My name is Whatever Jacob. There's Matthew and there's Tyler over there. Congratulations. Follow our social media. That at
So
Twitter
our-
is
of subtle.
And then our Instagram.
Subtle Art of Whatever.
And our Facebook.
Subtle Art of Whatever.
Don't forget to also email us at
subtleartofwhatever@gmail.com.
And then follow our personal social media. My Instagram is whatever_Jacob. And then Tyler.
Tyler022501 and Matthew.
_just.matt._.
All right. Thank you for listening to the podcast. I know this is a bullshit, stupid ass topic, and I really don't like it, but we're going to see how it goes. And have a great day.
Ding, ding. It's scary time. Oh, sorry.
Thank you. I could be a really good salesperson. And now we're going to... I need numbers. I can't think.
I kind of prefer more of a monodical tone. The moving sidewalk is...
No, you're not saying... It's not... You said it wrong.
Watch
you said
your
it wrong.
step.
You said it wrong. You said it wrong. You work there. You know fucking how it goes.
Because I don't use the moving sidewalk.
The moving walkway exit is approaching.
Please watch your step. I know the last part.
All right, bye now.
Please watch